Bionics is the discipline that analyzes biological structures to apply them to human constructions, postulating that the systems that survive natural transformations are also optimal in our construction techniques. Its principles are especially inspired by the knowledge of the logic of the principles of connectivity, flexibility, adaptability, and energy saving that govern all species and natural phenomena. Water and in general any liquid is transmitted through fractal geometries, which are revealed as the most efficient, both from an energy point of view and with regard to their distribution and connection. Studying the different states of water, solid, liquid, gas, we have been able to observe that its geometric organization always responds to fractal systems. Fractality is constantly found in the landscape. Based on this behavior and on a scenario in which river water floods our plot, we have created a pipeline structure on which the three projects are supported, generating a continuous and closed cycle from which the programs are nurtured and benefited. In this way, the project starts from the following reflection. Can the new ecological paradigm enhance the value and traditional symbolism of the water cycle to fabricate a new architecture? This project aims to imagine what the post-carbon scenario of an infrastructure like GES 1 would look like. Can this power plant be transformed from a carbon-dependent facility to a water ecosystem where each program participates in a clean and closed cycle? Water will be the material for creating spaces, participating directly or indirectly in the course of activities and creating environments. The perception of water changes the way people use the site. The new water ecosystem uses the architectural symbolism of the traditional power plant to create a new typology of architecture where the server spaces are directly the served spaces. The hydroelectric plant where the water is used and transformed is also the place where this water serves the program. The biophilic design will also be incorporated into the new aquatic circuit that encompasses homeostasis systems that will allow the new GES 1 to be self-sustaining and create a new urban and energy platform for the city. This project aims to raise awareness about the social, environmental, and ecological conditions of water. The new GES should be a place where you can not only watch the rise and fall of the water as an exhibition gallery, but also incorporate hydrotherapy treatments that use water to inform spatial programs and experiences. Besides that, the user can also experience the exclusivity of the private and the inclusion of the public within a single piece of architecture. With that, the design strategies are to calibrate the physical form and the spatial experience through the presence of water. The generated water cycle consists of the following route. Phase 1. Obtaining and purifying river water. To collect water from the river, we create a barrier that acts as a dam and redirects the volume of water to our plot, integrating itself into the pipe cycle. Through them it is redirected to be treated through different processes, which include filters to remove impurities and toxic residues from the water before being pumped and channeled to the hydraulic installation. At this time geothermal heating is also taking place, taking advantage of the Earth's interior heat. Phase 2. Closed cycle of evaporation and condensation in changing rooms. After being channeled, the water enters the steam generator. This water vapor rises to the changing rooms due to its own heat. The water vapor is condensed on the glass surface that delimits the changing rooms, making it possible to channel it again. Phase 3. Conduction of the water through the bucket stage. The water is channeled to the rain effect sprinklers, which branch into smaller diameter pipes to create a homogeneous surface of sprinklers at different heights, which will create a rain room stage for the dance. A topography allows the water to run through the surfaces, circulating naturally along the slopes to the point where the water is collected, the swimming pool. Phase 4. Sub-channels. Formation of the cloud and kind sphere. Through high-pressure injector nozzles it sprays water creating a suspension mist to achieve a dense mist. The kind sphere is filled by channeling from the pipe that channels the water from the injectors. This volume filled with a watertight crane is raised and lowered by cranes. Phase 5. Recirculation of the water inside. Fall of the water by gravity to the small pool, pumping and channeling to the hot springs. The pipes that transport this water form the surface of a bench that is naturally heated by the circulation of hot water inside, generating a surface of technical comfort for the public. In the same way, therapeutic baths, different therapeutic pools and steam rooms are generated. Phase 6. Return of the water to the river. Residual water tank where the water circulates through a wheel, making it rotate and creating energy through a dynamo. At the same time, It raises small amounts of water to a canalization network where a filtering process begins for its return to the river.